The Kill Order is a 2012 young adult dystopian science fiction novel by James Dashner and the prequel to his Maze Runner trilogy. The book was released on August 14, 2012 through Delacorte Press and is set 13 years before the events of the original novel. Of the novel, Dashner stated that he wanted to expand the world but not focus on the main characters of the main Maze Runner trilogy. He also stated that he had originally planned to write a prequel for the series, but that the plans did not become official until he had completed the third book in the trilogy. A sequel has been announced, taking place after the novel but before the events of the original, titled The Fever Code, is due publication in 2016. Plot: set 13 years before the events of The Maze Runner, the novel chronologically begins in New York City when the world is hit by solar flares. Mark and Trina, students from New York, form an alliance with Alec, Lana and others who rescue them from a group of street urchins. The group flees to the Lincoln Building to avoid an impending tsunami, and most manage to survive although some of their group are lost along the way. They camp out in the building for weeks until a yacht arrives and the ship's crew takes them hostage and kills one of them. Alec manages to take out the hostage takers and they take the yacht as their own. Then they pilot the boat to the Appalachian Mountains. The beginning of the novel takes place in North Carolina 1 year later, when the small village where Mark, Trina, Alec and Lana live is attacked by huge helicopter-like vehicles, known as bergs. The crew of the berg showers them with darts, killing some of them. Mark and Alec manage to subdue and take over a berg, then they crash it at a distance. Mark and Alec realize that the darts were filled with a deadly virus, killing and sickening some of their friends in the village. As two members of their group are taken over by the virus and commit suicide, they trek across the mountains using the work pad they found in the berg to find a safe haven to survive. The group encounters a village where they meet a 5-year-old girl named Dee Dee, whom they take along with them. As Mark and Alec leave the group for a while, they encounter an infected cult who believe Dee Dee is a demon of some sort, as she is believed to be immune from the virus darts. They manage to escape the cult, but they realize that a forest fire has been triggered and that Trina, Dee Dee and Lana are gone from the campsite. They continue their trek to the safe haven, thinking that the three girls are there. They arrive at the site and sneak into what appears to be the Post-Flares Coalition's base. They sneak in and eavesdrop on a convention and realize that the virus is widely known as the flare, a virus that shuts down the thinking part of people's brains. They also learn that the girls were given back to the cult. They are caught eavesdropping and manage to escape and steal a berg, before Mark realizes that the flare has already taken his mind. Inside the berg, Mark and Alec find a transvis, a gun that evaporates people's molecules. They recharge it in order to use it to battle the infected. Their journey inside the berg takes them to Asheville, where they find Trina and Lana. Lana was badly tortured by the infected, leading Alec to fight the infected. He is forced to kill Lana using the transvis, to end her suffering. They find Trina and Dee Dee at an old house, where Mark realizes Trina has the flare and has forgotten about him. They are attacked by the infected and manage to escape back to the berg, with Mark realizing that Dee Dee is immune to the virus. Mark plans on delivering Dee Dee to the flat trans in Alaska. They camp out on their journey and continue, as it is revealed that Alec also has the flare. Mark and Trina manage to deliver Dee Dee to the flat trans but not before Mark orders Alec to crash the berg into the building. Mark and Trina embrace, leaving the world together as they chose to die, with the berg crashing in the building, killing 3 of them. In the epilogue, 2 years later, a woman's son is taken away from her by authorities from WICKED. As he is immune to the virus. The employees name him Thomas. Dee Dee is renamed Teresa, and Teresa is arranged by WICKED to meet Thomas, as they will help set up the maze in the future. In the prologue, taking place 11 years later, Thomas is ordered to get the swipe and put in the box, as he is one of the candidates needed inside. Thomas is then sent to the maze, setting the events of the Maze Runner in motion. Reception: critical reception for The Kill Order was mostly positive. Publishers Weekly and Kids World both gave positive reviews for the book, with Publishers Weekly noting that fans of the main Maze Runner series would enjoy it. Characters: Mark, a student living in New York City. He is Trina's best friend and love interest. Trina, a childhood friend of Mark, and his companion. Alec, a retired soldier that works closely with Lana and has essential skills. Lana, Alec's co-worker nurse also sent to NYC along with him. Dee/Teresa Agnes, a 5-year-old girl living in a village until she was revealed to be immune and was thought of as a demon of sorts. In the secret epilogue, she is revealed to be Teresa Agnes. Bruce, a member of the PFC. Thomas, a 7-year-old boy who was taken from his parents and was raised by Wicked, who name him Thomas. He is the main protagonist in the Maze Runner and other series. Sequel: Dashner has stated in personal discussions that he plans to one day write a book that is a bridge between the Kill Order and the Maze Runner, but that the book is some years down the road. On September 24, 2014, a sequel to the Kill Order was announced, titled The Fever Code, taking place between the events of the Kill Order and the Maze Runner. References